It's always hard to know where to look on these cameras. I'll get it together eventually. I need a camera person, a whole commercial kitchen, and all that good stuff. But today we are cooking black-eyed peas. You know these little guys you see at the store? I don't even know if this is upside down or backwards. But anyway, we're gonna make Southern style black-eyed peas. Vegan, of course. I'm always telling people to engage and get on camera. I usually just let the food talk for itself. But today I decided to take my own advice. So, black-eyed peas, we need lots of spices. We have some onions and we have some black-eyed peas. So I'll be back in other videos to show you the steps. The for real first step is to wash your beans. Like all y'all out here just willy-nilly cooking stuff you haven't washed, please wash this stuff, please. So we're gonna wash it. We're gonna remove any foreign particles, any rock, any sediment, and basically just to rinse off the dirt and the dust. The main thing. So we're gonna do that first. The thing that people forget about is get a big enough pot. It should be obvious, but you need to get a big enough pot for your beans to really have room, okay? Let them be free. So big enough pot, and definitely make sure that you are not light on the spices. So I'm gonna show you some of my favorite ones. So basically we're gonna have a lot of olive oil because we love olive oil. And we're gonna start putting in our seasonings, and don't get alarmed. You add a lot of seasonings for a lot of flavor. The right seasonings, of course. It's really hard to do this one-handed, just so you know. It's really hard. It's really hard. So I've added olive oil and I've started with my seasonings, which is very difficult to do with one hand, by the way. I really would love to have a camera person here, but I'm it. So we're basically just adding all our seasonings. Don't be afraid of seasonings. I think people add too little and they're wondering why their food is not flavorful. You know what I mean? And you can always add more. Obviously for some things you don't want to overdo it. Rosemary takes over flavors real fast. Gets hot real fast. But add a liberal amount. As far as other stuff, like I'm going to add onion today. And I'm going to add a bit of bell pepper, all the rainbow here. But if you don't have that, you can literally make it with just beans and seasonings and oil. I've made it before without even oil. So use what you have. The cool thing is it doesn't take a ton. So it's like a quarter of an onion, like a quarter of a red bell pepper, and a little bit of orange just for color. So basically just dump in your beans, saute them, put it in hot water, and cook until done. Season accordingly. Like, beans are easy, affordable. They just take time and a little love. So yeah, just incorporate all your oil, your stuff in. And then we're gonna put some hot water. I'm probably gonna fill this to like 3/4, just to give it a lot of water initially. And then as we go on, I won't add as much because I wanna make sure it has time to, of course, season that water so it becomes brothy, almost like soup-like. And I'm excited about this. It'll be a while, but in the meantime, I'm gonna make some rice to go with it. And if I had some sweet potatoes, I would bake some sweet potatoes. That sounds amazing. See that little patina, that little oil so far? You see it? Don't those beans look happy so far? They're gonna look even happier as they cook. Oh my goodness, the hardest part is the wait, because it's gonna be probably an hour and a half or so. Pinto beans take much longer, about 3 to 4 hours. But in the meantime, you can just go read a book or something, do some homework, whatever you gotta do. I'm excited about this. Look at that. Doesn't that look pretty? Yes. So this is gonna take about an hour and a half or so for them to get tender. Some people like them, you know, kind of less done. I like mine soft and tender, not smushy though. So that's a personal thing of how long you need to cook them. But please don't take them off rock hard. People talk about, I can't get my beans to be cooked. You don't cook them long enough. So, and then at the end, you notice I didn't add any salt. I don't know if it's a folktale, but I don't add the salt until like the last, say, 30 minutes after they've gone soft, because supposedly they won't go soft if you put the salt in early. I don't know if that's true, but I've never wanted to waste my time and do it out of order. So, but yeah, I will update you more as these cook and as these meld together, but those flavors are amazing. I didn't have a bay leaf, but I normally would throw that in. Alrighty, more soon. I don't even know how slow-mo works, y'all, but on this fancy camera, I thought I would try it out. You already see that plumping up. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, I wish you could smell this. Ooh, all of these seasonings and the onion and the bell pepper. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh, I wish you could smell this. Of course, the steam is steaming up my cameras, but it smells so good. Oh my gosh. Come on, steam, give me a break. All right, I'll have to put a photo in so you really see it, but the water is turning a deeper color and the scent, oh my gosh. The sauce thickened up. They taste amazing. The last cooking part of the cooking time, I added some salt, some garlic salt, a little bit more kick with red chili flakes. Oh, I can't wait. I just put my rice on, so I'll have to wait, but oh my gosh. Plant-based does not have to be boring. And if you could smell this, you would just want to come to my house. But fortunately, you can't, because I don't think I'm gonna share much except for the people here, and unless I can hide it somewhere. But it's gonna be good.